here are some of the real reasons why I decided to become a pilot in the first place. I'm not going to give you a cookie cutter answer. I'm not going to give you a cheesy answer of, why should you decide to become a pilot. You'll see a lot of articles out there that talk about, the salary, or they'll talk about, the lifestyle, the traveling for free. Personally, none of those things actually applied to me when I was first starting out. I would say the main reasons what actually motivated me to become a pilot is because I really didn't want a regular job. I remember seeing in high school when everybody was choosing what they wanted to do for university and college, people would choose certain things like they want to do with an English degree or psychology degree or business degree. And honestly, I couldn't do those things. It literally seemed so boring to me. I wanted something really fun and exciting, because prior to that, I was always doing fun things with my friends. I was always an outdoorsy person. I was always, going to different things and making life fun and exciting. So I could not see myself, going to a university and sitting down for so many hours just to get a job and then sit down again for so many hours in a cubicle. I wanted a career where, it was not a regular office job, where I got to, travel the world, see different things, have different views outside the window every single day, and have a very exciting day-to-day work experience. Another reason what motivated me to become a pilot back when I was 16, 17 years old, and pardon me, this is going to sound very dark and it's not going to sound very nice, but I wanted to feel respected. I just came as an immigrant to Canada when I was 14 years old, and I had a thick accent at the time, and I was getting, pushed around a lot, even bullied, for my accent, and I also had thick glasses. Later on, I did laser eye surgery, so I got rid of that. But I didn't really feel like I was getting, the respect from my peers. And being a pilot would actually give me that status. And again, it sounds really, really bad to say, but being a pilot does give you that status among your peers. It's a pretty cool career when you think of being a pilot in uniform. It's something that really excited me. In fact, I don't even think it's a bad thing, to be honest, because up to that point, I really wasn't doing that well in school. In high school, elementary school, I wasn't the type of guy who would spend all this time studying. But when I decided to give myself a big goal of being a pilot, that's when I started taking my life seriously. And in the Bible, if for those of you who are not religious, there's a scripture in the Bible that says in Proverbs, without a vision, people perish. And I think that's very true. I had to give myself a goal that's so big that it forced me to, be on my best game. I had to learn to sit down and study for many hours. I had to learn to, take flying seriously. I had to learn to stay focused and determined. And I honestly believe if it wasn't for being a pilot, I would be a complete mess right now. So I'm very, very happy that I've chosen this career by chance, and I've chosen to be a pilot because it's given me excitement every single day of my life. I really, really enjoy this career. I really, really enjoy, flying airplanes. It's so much fun, and there's so many stories you can talk about every single day. So those are the top two reasons why I personally decided to become a pilot. And then number one, because I did not want a regular office job. And number two, I wanted to gain some of status, respect amongst my peers. And also, what I didn't expect is the bragging rights your parents can talk about to their friends. I grew up in the Indian culture where everything is actually very status related. So I didn't expect to see my mom and dad, bring up the conversation of, hey, do you know Keith's a pilot and Keith does this for a living? And it actually makes them proud just seeing them talk about, what their son does for a living. I know this is, completely not the regular advice that you would normally see out there. If it doesn't relate to you, I apologize, but this is exactly what's motivated me to pursue this industry. All right, take care.